Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been quite a hectic few weeks for me recently with, I had a job interview, was offered a job, didn't end up taking it. Just life, being life really. Anyway, it is almost exactly 2 months post-operation now. And, I'm very pleased to say that, whereas I was a little bit worried about the pause in the weight loss a while ago, the weight loss has resumed. And I have lost just over 3 stone. In metric, about 19 kilos or about 40 pounds. And, using BMI, that's about 6 points on my BMI that is gone. And do you know what? It's great. I feel so good about that now. I look back and I think, if I had to have the operation again, would I do it? Yes, I would. Absolutely. I feel like I can see a difference in my face now. I'm a member of a local amateur dramatics group, and we are doing a panto this year, and it's the first time I've ever actually been in the cast rather than sort of in the background. When we started trying on outfits, I could just about squeeze into my outfit, and now it pretty well fits, so that's great. About a couple of weeks ago I had to get rid of my old belt, which was good timing because it was falling apart, and now that I'm on my smaller belt I've actually had to pull it in a notch, which is great. All these things are really good, really enjoyed it. Of course there's always a downside, and I have heard other people saying that when they've had the operation they lose some of the joy of eating. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Perhaps give you an example. We went away for a few days recently, had a very nice weekend away despite some terrible weather. And on the last day we went out for a meal in a local pub. And everyone had what they wanted. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to eat much because, I can't fit that much in anymore. So I just bought a small portion of what they called meat nachos. So it's nachos with some meat, and it was like chili, pork and something else. And it was really nice, but after a few mouthfuls I literally couldn't eat anymore. And I got them sort of put it in a box so I could take it home, and then I had about the same again when I got home, and I kid you not, in a whole day I got through about a quarter of what they call a small portion. I would call it a large portion. Even before I had the operation, it was a lot of food. The whole eating experience is so radically different to what it was before. In a way I feel a little bit, just a little bit worried. I can't think of the right word offhand, but sometimes when I go to eat, I just feel like, it's not going to be a good experience necessarily. And I think that's just something I've got to work through. I've been through a big change in my life, and it is doing what it is supposed to do. The weight is coming off, and as I can say, I can feel it, and I can see it when I look at photos. So, it is doing the right thing. I would like to say a big shout out to everyone on the Healthier Weight Facebook group, because I do like posting questions on there that I think hundreds of people have probably asked before, but that's what it's for. If you're in a position where you're just, a little bit concerned about something, or you just think, I'm not sure about this, I just want to ask, it's great for that. I've said it before and I'll say it again. So if you're in this kind of position and you're thinking about asking someone a question, just ask them. Go on one of those groups and ask them. It's so worth doing, and it can be a lot of peace of mind for you. Recently I had a phone call from Healthier Weight. There's a nutritionist who wanted to talk to me, and we just went through how the diet's going, and I asked questions about the vitamins because I've mentioned those before and the fact that I've struggled to take them. She seemed pretty relaxed about the fact that I'm currently just taking a general multivitamin, so that's okay for now. But her advice was with the Baracol, which I've decided to go for, just have that after my largest meal of the day. So that's kind of an action point for me to take on from now on, because I've had my holiday and now I can start thinking about doing that. So there we go. That's me, and I'm about 8 weeks after the operation. One thing I'd quite like to do is, if there is anyone out there who just wants to jump on a Teams call, have a chat, or if you're in the Birmingham area, perhaps we could go and meet up in a coffee shop or something. Just have a chat. If you don't want to film it, that's fine. If you're happy to film it, great, we'll film it and then we'll share it on the channel. I mean, heck, if you've got a channel, we'll share it on your channel. I don't mind. So, yeah, if you fancy doing that, give me a shout. I'd be really interested. By the way, yes, t-shirt. I love this t-shirt. I'm a child at heart. I used to love He-Man as a kid, and make Eternia great again. Thank you, Skeletor. If you understand the reference, good on you. It made me laugh. Anyway, yes, that's it for now. Just wanted to check in and say hi. Everything's going well. I'll catch up with you all again soon. Cheerio.